It is Monday morning. It is like a little after 10. I have not had breakfast yet and I can feel it. I feel like usually, like especially so like in the first trimester, if I didn't, I'd have to eat every couple hours or I was feeling sick. But this, now that I'm well into the second, really close to the third now, I feel like I don't really get that way. Usually I can go a long time, but I'm starting to feel kind of sick. So every morning I eat some type, I usually do eggs or egg sandwich or something to do with eggs for breakfast. I eat eggs like just about every morning. The kids are schooling away back here on their computers, so we've been working on that this morning. I'm gonna put something in the crock pot. I need to go grocery shopping today. I think I'm just gonna go to Aldi today. So a full day of stuff. We have ball tonight. So last week let me start dinner and then we can chat. Or dinner, breakfast. I've got all the kids' school books, my part of their school books. This is their video manuals, like my stuff. Kind of sprawled out here, but I gotta start my breakfast real quick and then we can chat. 540, what's the ones place?
810.
Okay, perfect.
Where's
One
the other
yard is greater to, less than, or more than. Less than, greater than, or equal to. Okay, we're gonna get started with our crockpot meal. What I was saying earlier is I have done a really bad job, especially since I've been pregnant, with cooking at home multiple times a week. Especially with extracurricular stuff in the evening, softball, whatever the kids have going on. It has just been so easy to be like, let's grab pizza, let's grab Japanese food, let's grab whatever. So it's just been especially since I've been pregnant. But all last week I cooked Monday through Friday. And typically on the weekends, I had planned to do that on Saturday as well. And then Sunday is usually a day we usually go out to eat like lunch with our family after church. And Sunday nights we come home and eat whatever we can find. We eat a sandwich, typically whatever chicken nuggets, whatever we want to do. Just something really simple since we eat out for lunch on Sunday. But Monday through Friday I cooked. So I plan to do the same thing this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on our crock pot meal. It's super easy. And I found that what helps me is just sticking with really easy meals. So if I can stick with like easy stuff, it just makes it more doable. So last week, one day we had breakfast for dinner, which we're gonna do that again this week. One day we had some chili, which was really easy. One day we had some spaghetti and meatballs. And then another day, what did we have? I have it right here. So I was gonna make this like chicken pot pie. And then I decided not to do that, but we ate rotisserie chicken and some sides that I already had. And I love doing that, picking up a rotisserie chicken and making some sides with it. And that just sounds really good to do this week as well. And then the last day we had tacos. We had tacos one day last week. So just keeping it really easy, like really helped me. And so I plan to do the same this week. I am gonna come up with a meal plan for this week. I've already got a couple things written down and I'm gonna go get everything at Aldi later for that to cook at least 5 days this week. So the first day, we're gonna make these really, really yummy crock pot barbecue chicken sandwiches. The only thing I need to grab at Aldi is some buns later and then like just some kind of side to go with it. Probably I might air fry some potatoes or just like a frozen bag of french fries or something. And that'll be really easy before ball tonight. Tonight could possibly be our last game of the fall season. And so we have a later game. So I'm gonna plan to cook and we're gonna eat before we go. These are so good. The best barbecue flavor. If you like a sweet barbecue flavor, these are really, really yummy. I made these 3 or 4 weeks ago. I think I even shared it on Instagram and it was so good. The flavor is amazing with these. So I've got some chicken thighs. I got these last week and ended up not using them. So I thawed them out. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I think they're boneless. Are they boneless? Yes, boneless and skinless. So usually I do chicken breast. I just prefer to do that. But because I have these, I'm gonna go ahead and cook these chicken thighs in here. So I'm gonna try to take some of the fat off these because I do not like any fat on my meat at all. Chicken, roast, anything like that. I don't think they're very fatty though, so I think I may not even have to take it off at all. These were so good last time that I said I was gonna double this recipe, but I don't have enough chicken to quite double it, so we're just gonna make it work. All right, we've got 6 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I don't think I quite got the fat off like I wanted to. I got most of it, but some of them I didn't. So we're gonna take some more of this fat off. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is add barbecue. You can add whatever barbecue sauce you like. And I don't really measure this. we'll probably use that much, a big majority of this bottle. Gonna put lots of barbecue sauce, and then about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm not gonna measure because you don't have to be exactly precise. About 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and then 1/4 cup of this. I get this from Aldi. It's kind of like the Italian, or not Italian, the Olive Garden brand. This restaurant style Italian dressing that looks like that. I think that's really good in it. So about 1/4 cup of that as well. So I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle some of that over top. And then that is it. This is gonna cook on low, probably for about 6 hours. And then we'll shred it, and they are the best barbecue chicken sandwiches. So yummy. Cal is mopping for me. He got this mop. It's actually a real working mop for kids. It sprays. Show them how you spray it. Show them how it sprays. Okay, now that's enough. Now mop it up really good. This is a real working mop for kids. He got it in a Love Every box. I know. Just make sure you don't get it on the walls. He got it in a Love Every box, but it's so cute because like it's like I used to have a spray mop like it, and you can like take the pad off and wash it when it gets dirty, and actually like uses water to spray. It's really cute. He got it in this Love Every box they sent us. They sent us a box. These are really cute. Him and Millie have gotten these before, and I thought it'd be so fun for him, especially the kids are schooling, and just give him something to do. So it's got all kinds of stuff in here. It's even had a little puppet building thing. We've been playing with that. Like there's different ways. It comes with different things to build it. Comes with all that, I should say, but you can build it different ways to make like a puppet little thing, to make like a little fort. It's been so cute. And then so I thought I'd share that, but that mop was the cutest thing. He has loved playing with that, and just like how it's a real working mop. It also came with a puzzle in here. We kind of got it all, it's kind of a letter puzzle, kind of put it together. All right, the kids are doing easy lunches today. One wanted leftover chili. We had a little bit of leftover chili. And then we did some mini corn dogs, some fruit. I just got done washing up my second thing of grapes that I got last week, that I haven't washed up and put out yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these apart and put them in my little container since I washed them. And then we're gonna try to get a little housework done. I think I might. I've got a bunch of baby clothes in our garage that my sister gave. I actually gave them to her when she had a baby boy, not quite 2 years ago. And then she gave them back. So I'm gonna go through them and figure out what I wanna keep, what I wanna donate. And I might go ahead and wash them and hang them in Callan's closet. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do our room for like postpartum for baby, because baby will be in our room for a long time, and maybe I'll talk through that a little bit. I'm still trying to decide all that, but I think I might go grab those clothes during nap time and go through them and go ahead and get those washed up. And I don't know if I'll get them all put up today, but go ahead and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep, so that way we can wash them up. And I also wanted to do that so that way I can figure out what we've got and what else we need to buy, because I haven't bought a lot at all. I've shared everything I bought on here, which is like a few little things, and that's all I bought so far. And now that we're starting to get even closer, need to start buying some more baby stuff. So I'm gonna go through and see what we've got, and see on my next Walmart, Target runs, what else I can slowly start buying. And then I am gonna have, I know I just talked about Sunday nights, we always eat here. We didn't last night though. Pizza sounded so good last night for dinner for me. And so we ended up ordering pizza in, which was so good. I know, y'all did. And we have a little bit left over. I'm gonna make myself some leftover pizza for lunch. I just heat mine up in the oven on some tin foil. I just got a couple pieces. These are small, like thin pieces. I feel like when we get thin crust, which I love thin pizza. Especially right now, I don't like a lot of sauce on my pizza, and I like it thin. I feel like I can like eat several pieces of that because they're so thin. But I've got 2 pepperoni pizzas, and then I'm gonna go ahead and heat up. We have 1 more dessert pizza. That's what we had for dinner last night. So I'm gonna stick this in the oven and heat it up. We are getting getting done with school. Millie's almost done, and chugging right along for Lainey and Ren. And then I'm gonna start going through these clothes, which I'm excited to do that because so many things that I cannot even remember what Cal used to wear, what he's wore. So like kind of going through those and figuring, or kind of remembering Cal in those little clothes, and then his baby brother wearing a lot of them. Okay, I have two bins here full of clothes. So we're gonna start going through these and hopefully wash them. I don't know if I have any baby like non-fragrance laundry detergent, but if I don't, then I will pick some up in the next few days and go ahead and get them washed. I don't know what this is. It must have been thrown in there on accident. Okay, a lot of this stuff, so some of this stuff I don't think was stuff that I gave her, but some of it is. But I do remember a lot of this stuff was Cal's, like this. So I remember I loved Baby Gap for him, the little teddy bears from Baby Gap. I loved buying stuff from Baby Gap for him. So I'm gonna keep most of this. Anything that's not like stained, things like that, a lot of this stuff, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep. And like, you know, onesies and stuff are stuff that we can always use. I don't think this was Cal's. I think that's something they bought. So I'm gonna go through this. This was Cal's. Go through all this and go ahead and start washing it up and just like hanging it up for now. And then once we figure out how we're storing his clothes once he comes, and hopefully by that time I want to get Cal like a new dresser, bed, and all that for his room. So maybe by that point, I don't know, maybe we'll get a big enough dresser for both of them, or maybe we will put his old dresser in our bedroom for now, or maybe I'll share like a dresser space with the baby. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it yet, but I don't know, we'll figure all that out. I remember him wearing this. This is 0 to 3, so a lot of this stuff, of course, Daddy's little rookie. I think we got this from like Walmart or something like that. Christmas, that will fit him maybe Christmas, next Christmas. So another thing that I'm deciding is, I remember like when I was pregnant the last couple times, I was like, are we gonna get a bassinet, like a bedside bassinet, or maybe a mini crib? So I'm still deciding what we'll do. I'm really leaning towards a mini crib because he'll be able to be in that for longer, and I think we'll probably keep him in our room for a while until we're ready for him and Cal to like share a room. And so I'm really thinking of having a mini crib. So if you have had a mini crib in the past, let me know if you think that's a good idea, a mini crib. Or I really like the idea of a bassinet because I just love like how it fits and the space. It don't take up much space, but usually I don't think we really use those. We used one with Millie and Cal, but I don't think we used it but for like 6 months, and then they kind of grew out of it. But a mini crib I think we'll be able to use for even longer than that, like probably like a year, probably even longer than that if we wanted to, but until we're kind of ready to transition him over to like Callan's room. So if you have a mini crib, let me know. I'm really thinking about doing that for our room. And I also want to get a glider for our room. So if you have a recommendation for like a nice but like budget friendly, there's one from Walmart I saw people share. Okay, I remember this outfit, this little green. I think I got it like Amazon. He wore this to his, I think his very first pediatrician appointment. It's so small. I think it's like his very first pediatrician appointment. I remember taking a picture in that and him wearing that. But also like a budget friendly glider. I saw some people share some from Walmart and I think from Amazon as well. And so I definitely want to get a new glider for our room for like the, I don't know, feedings. And he don't have an actual nursery. Oh, I remember this one too. I remember taking little pictures. This was also from Baby Gap. But these are perfect because they're 0 to 3 and he's going to be born end of February or beginning of March. So as it starts getting warmer, they're so perfect for that. But yes, a glider. And then we've really just got to start thinking about other things that we need so we can start kind of slowly buying that up. Chicken thighs went for about 6 hours, probably about 5.5 hours, and they were perfect. They shredded up perfectly. I just shredded these up and stirred around, and I actually added a little bit more barbecue sauce at the end. Totally optional. It is perfect without it, but I was like, let's just add a little bit more. So I added maybe like 1/4 cup more barbecue sauce at the end, stirred it all around, and Ethan ended up picking up some like Hawaiian rolls from Pepperidge Farm. I think that was the brand. He picked that up for the day. I ended up going grocery shopping the next day. So he grabbed those for tonight, and I just stuck them on the buns. We did some frozen tater tots to make it a really easy but super yummy meal. It is the next day. I am going to go grocery shopping. I'm on a time crunch, so we're going to have to hurry up and do our grocery shopping. I've got Millie with me because Millie has dance right after that. So we're going to have to be in a really big hurry to get all of our grocery shopping done and then take her to dance after so she's not late. We're going to go to Aldi. I've got a couple things on the meal plan, and then I want to come up with a couple more while I'm there. I'm hoping I can. I done so well with cooking last week that I want to do the same thing this week. We had dinner last night. It was so yummy. I also want to share, because I don't know if I updated this, I did not end up washing the baby boy clothes. I've got them in Cal's closet in the bin. So as soon as I'm ready to wash them and put them away, I've got what I'm keeping in there. I kind of know what I'm keeping. So that was nice that I was able to do that. So let's go grocery shopping. I'm going to grab some stuff from Aldi for the week, and then I'm going to take Millie to dance, and then I'm going to run home and put all this stuff away. So hopefully I can come up with a couple more things on the meal plan for the week. Okay, that was a success. We got everything we needed. Whew, I'm hot in the sweater now. It's not like super cold out. I think it's like in the 60s, so it's not like cold, but it's not hot. So we made it out in plenty of time for dance. We were trying to like rush through there. I got stuff for I think 3 meals. I had planned to do 4. But it's okay. I can go and out and grab something once I figure out another meal. So plenty of time. Now we're gonna head to dance and go home and put all this stuff up, and I'll share what I got for the meals this week. I've got really easy meals. I think I shared that easy meals keep me cooking at home more, and so we got some really easy meals for this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight, but I'm gonna do one of them tonight. For meals this week, I got stuff for last week. One day we had a rotisserie chicken and some sides with it, and it was so good and easy. And we're gonna do that again. Rotisserie chicken, mac and cheese, probably like mashed potatoes, rolls. I love that, and rotisserie chicken is, it just doesn't get easier than that, and we just loved it so much. We're gonna do that one day. We just gotta stop and grab the rotisserie chicken from another store on the day we're gonna do that. Maybe tomorrow. Another day we're gonna do, I got these 3 cheese tortellinis from Aldi. I got the family size. Hopefully this will be a good enough size. I think I'm gonna do like a tortellini pasta bake with some like meat sauce with some shredded mozzarella cheese on top. I think that's what I'm gonna do with that. And I meant to get garlic bread, but last week we did spaghetti and meatballs one day, and I did sourdough garlic bread with the Aldi sourdough bread, and it was delicious. So I'll probably just do the same thing again this time. And then also got stuff for breakfast. I'm gonna make some homemade gravy. So we're gonna do like sausage gravy, so like biscuits and gravy. I got a couple like meats to do. So all the kids don't like gravy, so pancakes, eggs, all those things. So those are the 3 things I got for the week. All right, quick haul. We got a pineapple. Cal was so excited about this. He loves pineapple. We got some cucumbers. We got an apple, or apples. We've got some raspberries. You do love those. Blueberries, some grapes, and then we've got eggs. We got some Aldi brand Laughing Cow cheese. We got a few yogurts. Those are potatoes. Those are lots of potatoes, right? Mozzarella cheese, I'll just shred that up for our pasta. We got a couple other cheeses. The kids love grilled cheese with this, and then Millie picked this one out. We got a couple things of chips, and then our tortellini. We also got these to keep in the pantry just for easy, quick, whatever, breakfast or whatever. Yeah, we did get those. I got this to try. I don't know if I've ever bought this. It looks delicious though, so we're gonna do that when we do our chicken one night. We got some white bread. We got sourdough bread. Got these everything bagel skinnies. I'm gonna do some like little egg sandwiches for breakfast. You do. I know, those look good. Got some marinara sauce, some Parmesan cheese, peanut butter, a couple things of corn. We got some ground beef, and we got some sausage. And we got bacon under there. We got Pringles. I have another one of these. I think I left it in the car actually. syrup. Last time I got syrup, I got it from Sam's Club, and we're just about out of it. So need to get more of that. French toast sticks. We got some rolls, bread, or milk. They didn't have any gallon size milk, or I would have got that. So I just got that. A big thing of potatoes. These look pretty good, so I think they'll last a while. I hate getting really big bags of potatoes like this, but they're a great price, so I went ahead and got them. These are always fun around the holidays, so Millie picked this flavor out. Also got a couple things of these strawberry fruit bars. We've got Honey Nut Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and then I have been loving some shredded wheat. Frosted mini wheats, or frosted shredded wheat cereal, so I grabbed some of that. And then I prefer Eggo waffles over Aldi brand waffles, so they had some Eggo waffles today, so I grabbed those. All right, I just did a quick restock for the week. I actually ended up changing into my comfy pajamas because it was just, whenever I'm home for the evening, I'm just like, all right, I've got to change into my comfy pajamas, comfy loungewear. And so I did that as soon as I got done with the grocery haul. I was like, all right, I've got to go get my pajamas on. I was really hot in what I was wearing. So that's why I'm in my pajamas. So I'm just doing a quick restock to everything for the week. I'm just restocking the fridge, getting all that done. I also did a quick restock to the pantry. I washed up all of our fruit, cut up the pineapple, and all of those things. Then for dinner tonight, I thought I'd share that with y'all as well. So we're gonna make some homemade sausage gravy. Now I know how to make homemade gravy. I'm just not the best at it though. And I always have like a fear of it going wrong and it not thickening right. So I love being able to follow a recipe for stuff like that. So I actually did a half a thing of sausage. I found that I prefer less sausage, so you could definitely do up to a whole container of it. I browned that up. I added a 1/3 cup of flour after it was browned up, stirred it around really well until you couldn't really see the flour anymore. And then I'm adding 4 cups of milk. And then after that, I'm gonna let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes or so. And then I'm gonna add about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and about a teaspoon, or you might wanna do a little bit less of that of pepper because it can get spicy if you don't like that much pepper. But I really like a lot of pepper in my gravy, so it was perfect. I actually found this exact recipe on an Instagram reel and I was like, all right, I'm gonna save that. Even though I've made homemade gravy before, I love having a recipe that I can follow. It thickens up so perfectly and it had such a really good like homemade flavor to it. So Ethan was in charge of the waffles and we got everything else made for our breakfast spread today. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for my last couple of days, and I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you soon for another video.